The fans in Tampa definitely getting charged up for this game, as are the fans out here in California, especially here at the team hotel. Good evening again, live from La Jolla. Welcome to our special sports extra here. The big game just 43 hours away. The Bucs and Raiders. The Raiders are still 3.5-point favorites in this game, but most of the national media I've seen are picking the Bucs to upset the Raiders. Interesting there. The key matchup in this game, obviously the Raiders offense against the Bucs defense. Both of those units ranked #1 in the league for the first time in Super Bowl history. Now the Bucs defense is an extremely good tackling defense, and the Raiders offense likes to use that short passing game, so certainly that plays right into the hands of the Buccaneers defense. Derek Brooks needs to have a huge day against Charlie Garner. Jon Gruden says he is counting on his team to bring home the bacon.
Our defense is a group that has to play a dynamite football game to beat the Oakland Raiders, and that's a great challenge. A lot is being made of this #1 offense versus #1 defense, but I think the Oakland Raiders are here today a large part because of the play of their defense. They've got a lot of new players there, and they're playing extremely well, in my opinion.
All right, Coach, that's a wonderful segue to our next segment. The Raiders must stop Brad Johnson, who's been red hot. He's averaged 27 points a game in his last 9 starts. That's only 1 point less than the vaunted Raider offense. And Raiders coach Bill Callahan says the Raiders must pressure Brad Johnson.
Jon Gruden's philosophy, from what I learned and what I've taken from Jon, is if they haven't seen it, they can't prepare for it. So, we're going to try to create some things that they haven't seen. We're going to try to create some new pressures and dogs and blitzes that obviously can disrupt the rhythm and timing of the Buccaneer offense. And Jon is very, very adept at creating a protection plan as a foremost item on the agenda when we begin the preparation week. So knowing Jon and understanding, how to formulate the game plan, the first thing that is talked about is protection.
What a chess match it's going to be. And it's interesting to note that the day after the Bucs beat Philly, Philadelphia coach Andy Reid said that the Bucs used 13 different formations that he hadn't seen in any of the tape in studying for the Buccaneers. So Jon Gruden, certainly a mastermind at bringing stuff to the table that the other coach has not seen. All right, now let's go out to Qualcomm Stadium, where our own Gayle Sierens is standing by. And Gayle has a great story on probably one of my favorite players on this team, the cool Simeon Rice. Gayle?
Don't steal all of my lines here, JP. I don't have to tell you anything about just how cool this guy is. When it comes to cool, there is one Buck player who just takes it to the next level. And I had the chance to sit down and find out what makes Simeon Rice so cool.
If there was ever any doubt that Simeon Rice is the coolest man alive, it may have been put to rest when he showed up for this presser in Philly, exuding coolness from every fur-covered pore.
What I do when I dress and how I am, I try to let it be fitting of my personality.
To Simeon, being cool is not something you work at, which really works for him.
My definition of coolness is thought-provoking, put a smile on your face, and I think a cool person really has a following. He has influence. He represents the people. People love that person. People cherish that person. I think I'm really easygoing. I think I don't let things overwhelm me. I take things sometimes at a snail pace, and sometimes I could go zoom on you.
Wait, there's more.
And when I speak, I represent life.
On the field, he represents pain as one of the hardest-hitting defensive ends in the league. Life, according to Simeon, is work hard, play hard. Last week, as the game ended in Philadelphia, he gave national viewers a closer look at the Simeon persona, fulfilling a request from another player.
He thought I was a player that did things exceptionally well that he hadn't seen before, and he wanted my jersey because he felt like, I'm on that way to a quest of being one of a legend. So I gave him that in respects to it. It was the moment. So I was like, here, you can have that.
Hard to say what Simeon has planned for an encore come Super Bowl Sunday. Just stay tuned.
I just love that guy. And you know what? Besides being really cool, He is just incredibly nice. Boy, that's a nice thing to hear, isn't it? Well, some other cool people are starting to hang out here in San Diego as well. We've been showing them to you the last couple of days. The pregame and postgame performers held a press conference earlier today, and among them, Jon Bon Jovi. That's right, he is one of the performers here at the Super Bowl. Superstars of rock and roll will close out the NFL season with a live performance at Qualcomm Stadium Sunday night. We wanted to know who these Jersey boys are rooting for. Jon Bon Jovi in particular remained pretty diplomatic about the game outcome, even though he admits he is a big fan of Jon Gruden's.
I really love Jon Gruden. I admire him. He's a fan of the band. He's come to our shows. I'm very happy for him. But if there's one guy here at the entire Super Bowl's hand I'd like to shake, it's Jerry Rice.
Yeah, let's hear it for the old guys. We like that too. You may remember Bon Jovi kicked off the football season with a special live performance in New York's Times Square, so it's perfectly fitting that he would end this season with that post-game performance. So a lot going on here. Everybody getting ready for the big show. We're taking care of the entertainment, and we're hoping the Bucs are taking care of the Raiders. Getting ready for all of that, JP.
That's right, as Bon Jovi would say, dead or alive, the Bucs will take the Raiders, right? All right, thanks, Gayle. Great stuff on Simeon Rice, one of my favorite players. I just love talking to that guy. All right, coming up, we've got a real special treat for you, folks. Our Rondé Cam segment is next, and he's going to take you into the film room and into the meeting rooms. Stay with us.